UFC interim welterweight champion Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package with Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best in the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael dos Anjos fight, and I watched Colby put a pace on him that dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
So here he is, one of the greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Some criticize maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off the Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proving ground tonight. Finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go once again with one of the greatest rivalries in UFC history, Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman. And candidly, a lot of the animosity and the venom has given way to respect at this stage of their careers.
You have to respect the guy that can push you to the limit in the way that these two have done for each other. We're talking 1A and 1B in any other world. Colby Covington is the welterweight champion of the world. He has tremendous skills, fantastic cardio, and a belief in himself that is unmatched by many. Unfortunately, the one guy that can match that stands across the octagon from him, is Kamaru Usman.
Covington getting worked here from the top, ground and pound strikes raining down. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Another ground and pound strike lands. Usman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, has the guard closed here.
Now he's trying to guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victories.
Good work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you.
Oh, great ground strike there. And now blood is a factor.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Constantly a moving target. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
.30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Covington. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Final seconds here of round one. Usman's in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Round two straight ahead. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, here we go now with round two.
Ready to fight?
Kamaru Usman versus Colby Covington.
Good spit.
Just misses with the right. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh, Kamaru Usman.
Holy smokes.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Man, Usman's feeling his power, and why not? Another knockout for the former welterweight champ tonight.
Yeah, beautiful knockout by Kamaru Usman. He has gotten so much better in striking, and these opportunities are presenting themselves. Just like he did to Jorge Masvidal. The guy has setup, he believes in his jab, he believes in his power, and he's starting to show that in these performances.
And once again proving that his spot on the pound-for-pound list is deserved. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare.